Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of Pickups. Let's dive head first. First up, this is something out of the ordinary for me, and that's a lunchbox. This I saw at the Kalamazoo Toy Show. It was so cheap I just couldn't say no. It's a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers lunchbox, as you can tell. The artwork is great. I love the way Goldar looks on this. It's just in great shape. It's from Aladdin, which, you know, made all those awesome lunchboxes. Complete with the thermos, which still has kind of the price tag string on it. The artwork on the thermos is really cool. It's got the Red Ranger, the White Ranger, the Pink Ranger, black, yellow, and blue. It says Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You know, complete. The inside super clean. It doesn't stink, thankfully. You know, I don't collect lunchboxes. This is the first one that I've ever bought. The only other lunchbox related item I have is a Yoda thermos, which I have up there from childhood. Just a cool piece. I'm gonna add it to the Power Rangers shelf. I don't really have room, but we'll see what happens. Next up, I grabbed this just because it's cool, and who didn't love these cartoons? This is the Disney Afternoon 4-pack. These were given away in Kellogg's cereal. So you got Baloo from Tailspin, you got Tummy from the Gummy Bears, Dale from the Rescue Rangers, and Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales. And on the back it shows you all the brands of cereal and then all the different figures you could get. There were 4 figures in each set for the 4 original shows: Tailspin, Gummy Bears, Chip 'n Dale, Rescue Rangers, and DuckTales. I have some more of these, which we'll see in a different video, but I am now trying to complete all these sets. Why? I don't know. They're cool. Reminds me of my childhood. You know, they don't make cartoons like these anymore, so, you know, this was a couple bucks and I picked it up. I grabbed the Toys R Us exclusive Rogue One hover tank pilot. The design of this trooper is awesome. I'm not sure which one I like more, the hover tank pilot or the Scarif trooper, which is the Walmart exclusive, which I have not yet found, but I will eventually. So this figure's awesome. Imperial hover tank pilot. I love these exclusives. There's no number on this one. It's got some cool artwork on the back. I love the armor. I love the paint apps. The deco just looks great. It looks like he's got olive green pants, which is awesome. It's a great figure. You know, there's tons of these out there. If you walk into your Toys R Us and there's not at least 20 of these, I think you're lying to me, because my Toys R Us has tons. So, you know, I grabbed the best box and it was a wrap. Now at this toy show, story time, I ran into a guy who was selling there. His name was Derek. Shout out to Derek because he actually recognized me from these videos. And he was a cool guy. I bought a couple things from him, and 2 of those things were these guys. Darkwing Duck figures. Now, he gave me these for $1 a piece, which I couldn't say no, even though Darkwing is missing his hat and his cape. He has this action feature which makes his hat spring off, I'm assuming. So, I mean, down the road, I'll find a hat and I'll find a cape. I'm not worried about it. For $1, I took it. Cool figure. And then I also picked up Launchpad McQuack. This is an awesome figure. I love Launchpad and DuckTales, and I'm glad that he finally got a figure made for Darkwing Duck and that they decided to use him in that cartoon as well. It's just awesome. I'm not exactly sure what he came with. I know that Darkwing came with like some kind of gun and binoculars or something. I know Launchpad came with something. I don't know what it is, but I'll keep my eye out for his accessories. Other than that, I mean, he's in great shape. There's no paint loss. Darkwing's pretty good. There's just a little bit of paint loss on his hands and face, but other than that, he does this, which is kind of cool. Cool figures. Glad to pick them up super cheap. Got to add them to the Darkwing Duck figures that I have already. And yeah. Last but not least, Zack Attack, man. Come on. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers limited edition. The Legacy Collection Black Ranger 6-inch figure. I mean, there's nothing bad to say about these figures. These are definitely meant to compete with the SH Figuarts figures. Can't go wrong here for 20 bucks. And each figure comes with a piece of the Megazord, and you can build the Megazord. So on top of being just great figures, there's also, you know, a Build-A-Figure included with these, which is great. Glad to pick them up. So that's going to do it for this episode of Pickups. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.